Good day, guys. Welcome to the Strategic Day Trader. So, we want to also dissect what is currently happening in the Bitcoin chart. I have very well explained using my strategic analysis to inform you earlier of this move that happened there. Okay, so this is the strategic day trader. I'm happy to be with you once again. It's been a while. I've been away for a while, and I believe that if you have constantly watched my other videos, I have predicted the movement of Bitcoin several times in my analysis, my previous analysis. At least I have predicted more than I've predicted Bitcoin price more than 7 times. Excuse me. Check one or two things here. Okay. So what we are currently witnessing right now have been predicted. I predicted this movement in more than at least 5 videos. Okay, so this current movement, I predicted it in more than 5 videos. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least in about almost 9 videos or so. Okay, so I predicted all that has happened currently in Bitcoin. All right, so for those that have been following me keenly, I believe they don't have any problem in this move that happened here and why we have a bounce. Okay, this bounce that happened. Okay, so I placed some horizontal lines, like I've explained in the past that I use horizontal lines for my analysis. I don't use any indicator, okay? And I don't advise you to use an indicator. The best analysis, the best indicator you can use right now is horizontal lines. It is the best and can give you at least 98% confidence in your trading. If you really want to get my analysis very well, I do advise that you go and check out some of my videos, previous videos. Okay, check out some of my previous videos. You can start with this particular video here. Okay, you can start with this, then you can now move on to check my candlesticks. My candlesticks, the candlesticks that I use mostly to determine price reversals. and then the best time frame that I use. Okay, once you can note this 1, 2, and 3 videos, you are halfway into my strategy. Then choose any of 3 videos there to watch. Then I believe that you'll be about 80% into my analysis. So if you can have 80% grab of my analysis, I believe you will perform greatly in your future conquest on any price chart. Bring any price chart, my analysis always deals with them massively. Okay, so now if you go through my last video, I have placed some horizontal lines. I showed you places where we have price likely to move to. Okay, and I also used to let you understand that whenever price is trying to make a move and it is not clear enough, you as a trader stay clear of the market. Okay, allow for the structure to be formed. The structure will always be formed. If the structure does not form, don't trade. It saves you your money. Okay, now if price moves without the structure formation, okay, you are still not losing, only that the profit you should have made, you couldn't make it, which is still better than losing your money. Okay, now if the structure is formed, then you can find a way to make your own money. So I also let you understand that in my analysis, they love double bottom. As much as they also love double bottoms, they love triple bottoms and 4 bottoms. Okay, anything bottom. Okay, bottom from double bottom upward. Okay, they love it so much. And I showed you those paths that they are going to conquer. I showed you this part, Many people felt that, okay, even before this part, I showed you this part. I told you that they are going to conquer this part. Okay, look at this is double bottom here, plus a lot of bottoms here. Okay, now I told you that overall that this area is highly susceptible to price takeouts, and truly they did that. Okay, now if you look at what has happened there, after coming down, look at what they did. They were to take out these 2 bottoms, but because these 2 bottoms is major to them, okay, what did they do? They retraced. Okay, now before they retraced, what happened? Let's place an horizontal line so that you can understand my strategy clearly. Look at, when I placed an horizontal line at the exact spots where these 2 double bottoms are, look at what happened there. We have what we called a miss. I explained to you what the miss is there. The miss is that they missed the takeout of these stops. So missing this taking out of these stops is what I termed as a miss. You can see the space in between this candle and this horizontal line. So they miss taking out okay, they miss taking out this the stops that are here. Okay, so they caused a retracement upward. Okay, and after the retracement, then they will crash the price down to take out both the miss and the stops that created the miss. Okay, so that is my strategy. Now they did that, coming down to take out this price. If you look at what has happened here again, what has happened? They were coming to take out these 2 bottoms. Okay, Now what did they do? When they got there, they created a miss again. Okay, let me take it out. Okay, the horizontal line, place an horizontal line here. Okay, so when they got there, they created a miss first, but the retracement was not much. Okay, but finally they came to take it out, but slightly, which is not enough. Okay, so then after taking out slightly, then they retraced. Now look at what is going to happen here. Because the takeout is small, it's also caused what we call more bottoms for this area. Okay, so this, even though they took out this double bottom, okay, but the takeout is very slight, so it's approximately made this point here to become a bottom for a hardened bottom for this double bottom here. Okay, a hardened bottom for this bottom. So this even double bottom that we have here will now be turned as one bottom. Okay, we just approximate it to be one bottom. Okay, so this is one bottom, creating another one more bottom, so making double bottoms now. So this area, okay, and this area is now double bottom. Now look at what has happened. So what I will expect now is that, you know, we have another area of stops in this place. Okay, look at that needed to be conquered, and I showed it to you. Okay, I showed you this area. Okay, so now we expect that this area now, this spot here, okay, this spot here will now be turned as a miss for this area. Okay, so let's place an horizontal line here. So this horizontal line is for the stops that is here. Okay, it's for the stops that is here. Okay, so let's paint those ones red so that we can use it to identify the exact area that we are. Okay, now good. So now look at what has happened. Look at, we expect that this area is becoming a miss to these bottoms. Okay, so they retraced. Okay, instead of taking out, coming back down to take out all these tops. Okay, because this gap is very wide. The gap from here to there is very wide. Look at what they did. They created a structure. Okay, they created a structure, so adding more bottoms to this area, which clearly shows that this is where the money is again, that they needed to take it out. And look at what they did. They took out, okay, they took out all this area. Okay, they took out all this area. That's the they took out this area, okay, this structure first, then alongside with the miss. Okay, this is the miss, then alongside with the stops that created the miss. So now if you look at it clearly, you will see that, I'm telling this, okay, you will see clearly that where we have the lines were taken out. Okay, you can see they were taken out where we have these lines, where the lines are at the exact spots where we have the bottoms. Okay, so, and they were clearly taken out. Okay, and that also caused this bounce up. So immediately after the takeout of a major stops like that, you will have a bounce upward. Okay, just like what has happened in this area. Okay, we have a major takeout, and to clear all this area, okay, so they took out this area and alongside with this area. So after that, then we have a move upward. Okay, so that is what has happened there. So the same thing is happening here too. So after the takeout of this area, okay, then we have a bounce. Okay, all right. So now I've already explained what has happened in this area. So like I said, you should always wait for the structure to happen. It is very important that you wait for the structure to happen. Once the structure has happened, then you can know where the money is. Like I've always asked, predict the money. Okay, where is the money is very important. All these areas are where the money is. Okay, you can see, and they needed to take them out. Immediately after taking them out, they look for the nearest option where the money is again. Okay, so currently, where are the areas to which we still have the money? But don't forget that they are actually on a journey to take out all the stocks that are down. Okay, let me switch to the daily time frame so that we can see some of the structures that are available within those areas. It is very important that you note those structures. Okay, it is very important that you know those structures. Coming, let me delete. Yeah, all right. So now this is the daily time frame. This daily time frame, I want to show you one or two things. Okay, it is very important, like I always say, in according to my analysis, we use confluence is also part of it. So if you have watched that first video, you will understand some of the points that I've been making. Okay, watch this video, you will understand what those points that I've been making when I talk about confluence and other things like that. So now look at what has happened here. If I place my horizontal line on this spot here, okay, so I'm going to place 2 because we have 2 points there. Okay, so it's for the line, it's for this. You can see this first one, the green one, then the red one. Okay, so you can see it. All right, so now I want to show you the maths that they are trying to play there. Okay, so you can know what is really going to happen to Bitcoin, or what's going to happen to price in the nearest time. Okay, so and the kind of confidence that you intend to gain while trading. So now you can see clearly where the line is. This spot here, this spot is very important. It is a spot where we had rejection. Okay, we had rejection of price to the upside. Okay, you can see when price got to this spot, price was rejected to the upside before finding its way back down. Okay, so now why did price get rejected at that spot? It is because of what is there, because of what was there. Okay, so we're going to zoom into that area. We're going to zoom into that area. So all right, so now when you zoom into that area, on the first line we have a rejection here. Okay, price was going up, came down, then got rejected here, back up, then came down again. Okay, and got rejected again before finding its way to $40,000. Okay, so all the way from $17,000 to $40,000. So how did we get to that area? Okay, now what is happening here? You will see that where this line is, we still have I want us to be very accurate. So let's see if we have actually drawn the line. Very well. I want to be sure that the line, oh, oops, let's put the line back. Okay, the first line, you can see how accurate price is, so that's why I'm trying to be accurate too, because price is always very accurate, so you need to be very, I think that is good. We can manage this. So now we are going to zoom, we're going to go in time past where we have those red lines. Okay, confluence is a very important aspect in my strategy. Confluence, okay, confluence, support and resistance, confluence. You can see that it was nearly, okay, at that spot if you check it. Okay, so just at that spot where we have price, so forming what we call a bottom. So this area, if in fact if we have to include this area, so this area and this spot form the double bottom, okay, then plus that area making a triple bottom. So we can say that this aspect here is one bottom, okay, and this is another bottom, okay, or we just use the whole of this area. We probably maybe using this too. So but I think it's just this area, okay. You can see it that we have stop price was rejected in this area, okay. So that's what I'm trying to show you there. So this area, so forming a double bottom before price find its way upward. So we had a double bottom here for price finding its way upward. So now in recently now, okay, this time was in 2020, okay, December 2020. Now in 2022 we had another fall to that same spot, okay, that's after 2 years, okay. So price came down back down to that area. So what I've been trying to bring out there is that we already have a double bottom, and I told you that in my analysis they love double bottoms, okay. So we are going to be having a probability that they may want to take out this double bottom, and immediately after the takeout, then we can now begin to think of looking for price running upward, okay. So if price will still go down, the structure will be created, okay. The structure will be created because we still have some other points, okay, that price could, if we zoom, if we look clearly into them, we can begin to try to find out all these areas where we have stops where price can still determine to come to play, okay, all these areas, okay. So but for now we're going to ignore all these areas for now, just for now, until structures are created, for those areas to be taken out. Then, and we could also have a sweep down, okay. It is also possible we could have a sweep down straight to come and take out all these stuff, then we'll find our way back up. So now, as I was saying, we already have a double bottom. So I told you they love taking out double bottoms, so we'll be expecting them to take out these double bottoms. Now, how are they trying to do that? They have been trying to create the formation, okay. So price go to that same spot during this time of 2022, price go to that same red spot, okay, forming this, then creating a miss. Okay, you can see the miss. So creating a miss, the miss creating in consequently giving us a retracement upward. Okay, then coming back down, they will be coming back down to take out, okay, the miss, both the miss and the stops that created the miss. Okay, they will be coming back down to take out this miss. Okay, and they take out the miss and the stops that created the miss. So this red line is the stop. This red line, these red lines are the stops that created this miss. So we expect, according to my analysis, that they need to take out this red line, and they have not yet taken it out. Okay, so for confidence sake, for 98% confidence sake, to know if you need to go long or take a buy, to start predicting if price will go up, for 98% confidence, okay, I would prefer that you buy from this area. Okay, that's after the takeout of these red lines. Once this red line is taken out, then you can look for either like something like this, a bullish engulfing candle, okay, that engulfs a bearish candle, or you look for a pin bar, okay, something like this, either this pin bar or this pin bar, something like this, or around this area. Okay, so you look for a pin bar like that around this area. Let's delete some of these things. All right, so now I hope I am clear enough. So now let me take it again. I told you that all what they need to do. I've explained to you that we have a stop here. Okay, we have stops here, and in time past we have stops in this area where price has been rejected in this area at $17,000, and price moved straight to $40,000 and later to $60,000. Now price came back down, fall back down to this, that was 2 years ago, fall back down to this current price, which is around $17,000 to $18,000. Okay, now after that, from our own strategy to know or to detect what will happen, we are saying that they needed to take out this bottom. Okay, now to take out this bottom, they created what we call a miss, and once this miss is created, they will have a retracement upward. Then them coming back down, they will need to come and take out this miss and the stops that created the miss. So this area where we have the red line are the stops that created this miss. So we expect price to come back down to take out both the miss and the stops that created the miss. So I will expect price for 98% confidence if I want to go long. Okay, I will expect price to take out this red line. Okay, then I'll look for a pin bar or a bullish engulfing candle like this. Okay, this is a bullish engulfing candle. This candle completely engulfed this red candle. Okay, so okay, something like this. This is a bullish engulfing candle. Okay, then or a pin bar, that's an hammer. Okay, an hammer, either an hammer like this or this, that's a standing pin bar. Okay, so now Once I find that there, then I would wait for the next candle to come halfway through into this pin bar here, then I'll be ready to go long. So what it means is that if we cross this red line, there's a probability okay, that a pin bar will occur in this area. If a pin bar occurs in this area, I'll wait for the next candle based on the daily chart now to come halfway into this pin bar that I find here. Okay, if I find a pin bar here, then I'll wait for the next candle to come halfway into this pin bar that I find here, then I'll enter long to go up to come and take out all the stuffs that are in this area. Okay, so to take out the stuffs in this area, so that is what I will be looking out for. But if you look at this analysis, you will discover that it is this area here that we have buying opportunities. Okay, so for those that are trading for the long term, I can say that you can start buying Bitcoin right now. You may not wait for for price to come down to this red line to take out this red line. My analysis is for day traders, which is wait for this line to be crossed, then wait for halfway through. That will give you confidence that there is high probability that price will go long. Okay, so for a day trader that you know that you don't want to make any single loss, wait for price to cross this red line, wait for the next candle to come in halfway through, then buy. Okay, buy the product. So that is the analysis there. Now, what other options do we have? So like I said, for the long-term traders, you can start buying, you may not wait. Okay, for the long-term traders, you can start buying, you may not wait. Okay, but for the short-term traders, you will have to wait. Okay, for price to cross this red line, form a pin bar. Okay, then the next candle will come halfway into that pin bar. So this area here is likely to still be your buying point. Okay, this area here will still be your buying point to go long. Okay, so that is the analysis. But like I was saying, for day traders, you can only place a buy trade in this area if you find a pin bar, a standing hammer, or a bullish engulfing candle like this. But the probability that is going to be a pin bar is higher. So if price can come down from a pin bar in this area, the probability of forming a pin bar to take out this top here is higher instead of a bullish engulfing candle. Okay, so then price will come halfway through just like this. Price will come halfway through into this candle, then you can place your entry from halfway to go long, something like that. Okay, so then if you don't see a pin bar or a bullish engulfing candle or a doji, please wait. It may be that price wants to take out more stops that are down here. Okay, this area here, these stops here. Okay, because we still have stops at those areas, so you may have to wait. So but the possibility of price going to that extent is becoming lower. Okay, is becoming lower. So but I don't want to rule out that possibility. Anything can happen. Price may decide to take out all this area, and this area. Okay, it is possible. So which is forcing price down to, that's $14,000 or $13,000. Okay, forcing price down to $13,000. But right now, what I feel that can easily happen is to take out of this red line, form a pin bar, then go long. So that is what I expect. If price does not form a pin bar in around this red line now, okay, it is not advisable to place an entry. Okay, it is not advisable to place an entry. So that is the analysis. So please take good care, follow my analysis very well. I've always told you, I've predicted this for all this fall that has happened. I predicted it long before it happened. I at least 2-3 weeks before it happens, I do predict it, and it usually come to pass. So where is the money? This is where the money is. Currently, where the red line is where the money is, and they need to take it out. So once they take it out, then we follow the other aspects where is the money. Okay, and clearly you can see where the money is. Okay, you can see clearly where the money is. Okay, so there is possibility that price, if price does not crash down, okay, there is possibility of price getting to as high as $40,000 this year before the end of this year. It's possible. So let us watch out. What other things do I want to state? Try to subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I can go live anytime, and I don't want you to miss any of my analysis. If you have questions, please send me your questions. I'll be ready to answer any question, either through the comment section or through my Telegram channel. You can get access to meet me one-on-one through my Telegram channel. The link to my Telegram channel is in the description below, so you can join me there. It's a group chat where we rub minds together. Some other analysis that I've not, that before I come online to give you the analysis here, I might have thrown it straight to the Telegram group chat. So if you don't want to miss some important points, you can always join my Telegram group. Okay, the strategic day trader, where you can join my Telegram group, and you will have access to me and also to some of the points that I actually want to show you. One or two things, that some of the points that I've actually, even in the last okay, you can see I've thrown it out to guys, showed it to them. I already gave them the signal, okay, and what will actually happen, and the price will still find its way back down. And that was what happened after the retracement. Price fell. Okay, so that is that. Okay, that is that. So if you have any questions, let me know. Okay, so watch out for any price action, and if you want to learn more about my strategy, please go through any of the videos here. Okay, starting with this one. Okay, my time frame, my candlesticks, my time frame, then go through all my recent videos. You will be acquainted to my analysis. So give me a like if you enjoyed what you are listening to, okay, and you are gaining one or two things from our analysis, you can click on the like button to appreciate me. Thank you. See you in the next video.